has the same kind of quirky humor. So, let's be this little weird guy here. Yes, that photo looks just like you. There we are. Here's your badge. Please proceed to the elevator. So we gotta start from the bottom and work our way to the top through all these. So let's start in the mailroom. Welcome to your first day. You look like an excellent instruction follower. Your first job will appear over there on the right side in a moment. 1 second. Okay. Remember, you can always ask me for help. Drag commands into this area to build a program. Your program should tell your worker to grab each thing from the inbox and drop it into the outbox. So we want to pick up from the inbox and then drop in the outbox. And let's do it. But we gotta, there's 3 things in there, so we just gotta do it 3 times. And there he goes, look at him. Such a mailroom champion. And there we go. That was probably kind of loud. I'm gonna turn it down. I forgot it did that. Okay. Our presence is requested on the next floor. So, well, looks like you've made it this far. Congratulations on your promotion. Most people stress out and quit before making it this far, which is just out of the mailroom. That's not far. But I can tell you have a bright future in inbox-outbox management. Here is your new assignment. Grab each thing from the inbox and drop each one into the outbox. You got a new command. You can drag jumps arrow to jump to different lines within your program. With this new ability, you can complete this assignment using only 3 total commands. So, we're gonna do the same inbox outbox, but then we're gonna jump back to the beginning, and it'll just put it in a loop until it's done. And let's make them walk super fast. And we just made a simple loop. So let's keep going. Now we're from the mailroom, the busy mailroom, and now we're on the copy floor. It took us 3 years to get here, apparently. Oh no. The inbox conveyor system is completely broken. But that doesn't mean we get to take a break from work. Ignore the inbox for now and just send the following 3 letters to the outbox. BUG. The facilities management staff has placed some items over there on the carpet for you. If only there were a way you could pick them up. Okay, so now we have the copy from command, so we can copy these into our hand, which is like into memory, and then paste it here. So, we're just gonna ignore the inbox and copy from there, bring it to the outbox, copy U, and put it in the outbox, copy G, and put it in the outbox. And there he goes. So it's still just introducing us to different little concepts here. Scrambler handler. The conveyor system is fixed, and just in time for you to get to work. The data won't collate itself. Grab the first 2 things from the inbox and drop them into the outbox in the reverse order. Repeat until the inbox is empty. 0 and bring it to, wait, that's not right. We're gonna copy instead, let's see, grab the first two things from the box and drop them in the reverse order. So we want to drop off, we don't need this, do we? That can go straight to the outbox, and then copy from 0 and bring it to the outbox, and then have a loop back to the beginning. I think that is correct. And this gets like overwritten when you drop something on it. So there we go. And now I think there's a little video, but if it is, we can just skip it. Or it's unskippable. We have to appreciate this. This little coffee break.
Regions of the city continue to experience power failure. Local authorities are investigating.
And that kind of has the same weird little story things as Little Inferno, which I should probably get back and finish Little Inferno too. I've never finished it before. I did one video, one YouTube video for it that I thought was pretty cool. Okay, welcome to my personal rain cloud. I was never very good at math, since I have only 3 fingers on each hand. But I hear you don't actually need to know very much about math to complete these assignments. So, for each 2 things in the inbox, add them together and put the result in the outbox. You got a new command. It adds the contents of a tile on the floor to whatever value you're currently holding. So we want to, for each 2 things in the inbox, add them together. So we'll take something from the inbox and then copy it to the floor here. And then we will pick up the next thing from the inbox and then add it to what we put on the floor and then put it in the outbox. And then just repeat until the inbox is empty. So I think this game is pretty cool, how it presents like programming problems in a fun and kind of simple and enjoyable way that anyone could have fun doing, which is pretty unique. Who are you? This optional area is for high-performing employees only. Is that you? Well, you're late. 7 years late. We need to make some changes around here. I want to see a 100% more performance increase. From this point on, your performance will be evaluated with extra scrutiny. For each thing in the inbox, triple it and outbox the result. Self-improvement tip. Where are we going with this? Please leave the high-level decisions to management. Okay, so we want to triple everything. So let's say we'll pick it up from the inbox and then copy to 0. And do we still, I think we put it down when we copy to. And maybe let's copy from 0 and then copy to 1. Does that make sense? I guess so. Or when you add, it keeps a copy in your hand, I think. So maybe that's not necessary. Let's see how this goes. So copy to there. So maybe 1 copy from, and then 2 can solve the problem, but then there's a size challenge to do it in the least amount of commands, and a speed challenge to do it in as few steps as possible. So let's go back and see what we can do here. What will that do? I don't even know. Let's just mess around and see. Oh, I don't even need. There we go. So copy 2 leaves a copy in your hand still. So I think we'll get speed. No, I think we'll get one of them for doing this. Oh, I got both. Okay. So, cool. And later on, sometimes you have to go for one or the other. Like, to be perfectly efficient, you have to sacrifice the speed, or to do it, I don't know, or vice versa. Okay, Octoplier, sweet. Yes, you can always check your own performance on each assignment's optimization challenges. The 2 green lights next to each button in the elevator will tell you how you're doing. Is there anything in life more thrilling than self-improvement? So for each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 8 and put the result in the outbox. Using a bunch of add commands is easy, but wasteful. Can you do it using only 3 add commands? Management is watching. So for each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 8 and put the result in the outbox. So by 8, so pick up from the inbox, copy to there, and let's see, what's the best way to do this? Maybe add that, and then copy to that, and add to that, and copy, and add, and can't forget to put it in the outbox. So let's see what happens. So that's 2, we put that, and we have 4, and then we add those, and we have 8. Now will this work for everything? I think we should be good. And we completed both the size challenge and the speed challenge. And Tetracontemplier, I don't know. What a wonderful feeling when all your work over the last few years all comes together and culminates in a well-executed assignment. For each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 40 and put the result in the outbox. By 40, inbox, and then copy to that. Let's see, what would that even be? Let's see. easiest way to do this. We don't have, like, I don't know. Go to add, and then let's just keep doing this. And without even thinking about it, let's just see how much we're at with this. So kind of close. But how much was that? 192. We don't want to add that again. So we'll need to throw in copying to something else. Let's see here. I don't know how thrilling this is. For this one, the other ones were kind of more amusing. But let's see. Oops, I'm starting with 2. I was thinking we were starting with something else for some reason. I don't know. We'll come back to this one. That's embarrassing, but I'm just not thinking right now. Where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years? I have a note here from your other boss that says, from this point on, your performance will be evaluated with extra scrutiny. What a treat. Send all things that are not 0 to the outbox. You've got a new command. It jumps only if the value you're holding is 0. Otherwise, it continues to the next line. Okay. So I'll pick up what we have here. And then, let's see. Jump if 0 to here. Otherwise, we'll jump back to the beginning. I guess we'll need one here too. That's pretty crazy. Send it to the outbox. So he dumped that. He's gonna send the 0. And what? Oh, did I do it backwards? Or not 0? Sorry, I read that backwards. So let me just redo. I read it backwards for some reason. Okay, so inbox. And then if 0, go back to the beginning. Otherwise, oh, that makes it way simpler. Okay. Okay, here we go. I like how he just tosses it on the floor. And he's just holding that one. And we did it. It was good size and speed. 0 preservation initiative. It has come to our attention that the 0 advocacy community felt the previous assignment was not inclusive. This time, send only the 0s to the outbox. What happens to the other numbers and letters? Management leaves that detail up to you. So this is just what I had before, where if it's 0, we'll go here. If it isn't, we'll leave. And then we'll just loop here and send these to the outbox, of course. So I just solved this problem ahead of time without knowing it. But we can do it more efficiently, I guess. I think this is where it starts being where you can't complete both at the same time. So we'll complete it in less steps. Let's try that. Maybe without one of the loops or something. So jump if 0. 0. Where should we try to improve this? Definitely need this here. this a... No, it didn't. Okay. Jump right to the beginning. Jump 0. 0, jump box. What else can be changed? Is that exactly the same? I don't know. That would just be everything. Let's see what that does. We got down to 27. What if we just do that there? That didn't increase the speed any. Let's see, jump 0, but then I would have to go through everything again. Let's see. So definitely pick up there. And you always need this loop. Is it cheating to customize it exactly to this data? So it sent only the zeros. Whoops. Oh, jump of 0 is right here. Let's see. Oh, but there was no. I don't know what's going on now. Was that faster? Oh, that was faster. Okay, I beat it by 2 that time.